God went already on the manner to satisfy you. Earlier than you even found out how much you wished him, earlier than your heart could whisper the prayer of longing, earlier than your tears could fall and contact the earth, he had already begun his journey in the direction of you. God in no way waits on your perfection, he by no means waits to your power, he comes strolling the instant your soul aches for peace. He does now not stroll slowly, his steps are packed with divine urgency because his love can't undergo the space among you and him. Each second you feel misplaced, each time you think you are alone, each silent night time in which pain sits beside you like an old buddy, remember, even before you knew what course to take, God become already on the street, shifting nearer, making ready the path, softening the stones under your feet so your adventure back to him might no longer wreck you. He is the God who anticipates your want before you talk, who starts his rescue before you cry for assist, who sends light before you be aware the darkness. You are by no means looking forward to God, he is usually ready to be able to turn your gaze toward his presence that is already near. God's way to satisfy you is paved now not with golden bricks but with moments of quiet grace. Each dawn that gently touches your face, each surprising kindness, each power that appears while you idea you had none, these are his footsteps drawing close. Occasionally you think he's a ways away, however in fact, he's the air that fills your lungs, the rhythm that maintains your heart beating, the concept that comforts you whilst no person is familiar with. You stroll through lifestyles believing you're trying to find him, but it's far he who has been looking for you all along, following each path of your tears, each sigh of your soul. Even when you run in the incorrect route, God does now not stand still. He walks faster. He bends right down to discover you among the shadows you created out of worry, and whilst he sees you broken, he smiles with compassion due to the fact his plan was in no way to judge your fall but to keep your hand and stroll you home. Whilst Jesus stated that God went already at the way to meet you, he intended that divine love is by no means overdue. God's timing is not about the ticking of human clocks, it's miles approximately the beating of your heart. Even when you assume you've overlooked your chance, God has already arrived ahead of time. He stands at each crossroad of your confusion, lights the course you're afraid to take. Every challenge you face, he has already entered earlier than you. Each typhoon you fear, he has already calmed within his will. Each mountain you dread, he has already climbed to attend on the pinnacle, achieving out to raise you while you're tired of the climb. God in no way leaves his kids wandering without route. He is aware of your direction, he walks before you. However, God has already written the subsequent chapter earlier than you even ask. He went in advance to fulfill you there, in the future you're fearful of, and crammed it with desire so that while you in the end arrive, you'll discover peace waiting. Even to your silence, he listens. Even for your riot, he loves. Even on your distance, he draws nearer. God's way isn't always bound through your worthiness, it's miles fueled by using his devotion. He went already at the manner to meet you, no longer due to the fact you deserved it, but due to the fact he could not stand to be apart from you. That's the type of love that transforms hearts, that heals what no human can restore, that restores what the world has damaged. He movements towards you through forgiveness, through persistence, through the mild reminder that no matter how often you fall, he's going to constantly locate you again. And when you in the end feel his presence, while peace all at once settles for your coronary heart, while tears develop into relief, whilst your fears start to fade, you'll recognize that he didn't simply arrive. He became there the whole time, strolling beside you unseen, whispering energy into your weak spot. He changed into not ready at the quit of the street, he changed into the street itself. The affection that carried you, the grace that sustained you, the wish that lifted you, all of it became him moving closer to you in each heartbeat. So while existence feels heavy and you watched you've been forgotten, don't forget these phrases that Jesus says, God went already on the manner to fulfill you. Which means you are by no means at the back of, in no way too late, by no means too a long way gone. The very God who created the universe has already set his route on your course. He's closer than your subsequent breath, nearer than your subsequent thought. He meets you within the everyday moments, within the sacred stillness, in the trembling prayers you dare to talk. His adventure toward you in no way ends, and while you finally meet him on your coronary heart, you'll see that every road, each pain, each silence, was leading to this one reality, which you had been always being sought, usually being cherished, and always being located.